Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed. We're here in the slumbering greens or something? Slumbering fields, where we found this oasis, and we had just found a memory about ourselves. We got a couple more monsters to kill. I see some loot up there before we go turn that quest in over here. Let's go ahead and take these guys down. This one. Good. Good damage to them. Alright, they're coming up now. So I'm gonna go around here. I think my companions have decided to go at him. We got this guy coming at us though. This bruiser. He turned against me though. Alright, he's gone. Get some of my essence back. Let's see. These guys should be a lot weaker. I think the bruiser is the only really big problem here. Hey, Marius. Alright. Doesn't look like the rest really came up to fight us. Well, it seems it's only two of them, so it should be nice and simple. Hopefully we'll be able to do it just with our wand. Oh. That's not what I thought I'd see. And roll. Ew. Got web all over me. I'm web whapped. Alright. Did I hear something shiny? Or is that just me? Might have just been me. Alright. Loot them up. Put that away. And it's morning. Good morning, guys. Not to say, this place is kind of beautiful. In the middle of this volcanic wasteland. Oh, there's more of them. I was not expecting there to be more. Okay. Let's go. And roll. Sit down. You're dead. That's a greater lava blight. Oh my lord. Good. We gotta kill this guy. Not sure that's gonna do a lot of damage to them. We're gonna do this. Oh my lord. That was unfortunate. Alright, break them apart. Break them apart. Is that it? There we go. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that was face checking a freaking lava blast shotgun. Was not my smartest decision, to be sure. Although in my defense, you know, he didn't start doing it. He didn't telegraph it, or maybe he did and I just didn't notice. Probably that one, but exceptional spear. My kind of man. Although I'm disgraced to say that I am no longer using a spear.
We're going to have to get rid of those pounds.
Okay, we can do that.
This route's blocking the water. That's fresh water right there. On its way to Solace.
Beautiful. You're welcome, Solace. And it's nice and clean for you too. That's kind of cool. I like that there was actually environmental change to me doing that. Man, it's actually kind of beautiful here in the morning. Were we here at all in the daytime? I'm not sure we were. Like in the slumbering fields, that is. I'm a fan. I can see myself moving here. Find myself a nice living land's lass and settle down next to the aqueduct. Limitless supply of fresh water. Skeletons as friends. What could be better than that? Oh, it looks like I could have jumped up here. Oh, no? Ooh. Does it actually go all the way to Solace? I don't actually see it, like, turn anywhere. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to the Delimgan and turn this quest in. Looks like I still missed some loot over here. Ah, you guys. Alright, pick this loot up. Oh, is it this mushroom? Yeah. Alright, did I miss anything over here? Nope, just a fiery fall. A flaming pit of lava. Let's go down this way. Since we haven't been this way before. Might find something. What are you guys protecting here? I hear it. Must be below me? Oh, I guess... No, it's above me. Huh? What is up here? Oh, it's just a body. 184 gold. Can I just hop down here? Yep. Alright. That's where we came up from. I'm pretty sure I checked down below all that water, right? I think I did. Hello.
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you.
Of course you were.
Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
It's not you?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace.
What about the aqueduct? They came here for water. Is it okay if they use it?
Water that now flows clear and free thanks to you. They may gather it from the Ancient One's waterways. So long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
Seems like a good deal.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
Yes.
The godlike has cleared the old growth from the waterways. Water now flows freely. You may gather it where the waterway ends, away from here.
That seems reasonable, yeah.
Reasonable? You can't be serious.
Why?
I have spoken, and so has this strange child of the land.
Avowed, godlike, in private?
Sure. I mean, am I missing something? Isn't that what you came here to do anyway, is get the aqueduct back up and running? Like, obviously if there's a problem, you come back. And they'll tell you what the problem is, and then you fix it. Like, what's wrong?
That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of clean water in the Tusks.
You're not really
So
walking
that
away.
what? A few more moss patches can grow?
The water's flowing. What more do you want?
An outpost, so we can make sure we never get cut off like this again. We can't risk losing access to fresh water again. I know you've done a lot for us already, but I'd like to ask one more thing.
You know, that's an interesting point, I suppose. Although, I think that's one of the problems that we have in our world, like in our world today, is the flow of water. I watch a lot of the channel Real Time Lore, and he does a lot of videos on like nations around the world that are either landlocked or have large rivers flowing through multiple countries. And it's always interesting to see, because like in the United States anyway, you know, we're pretty fortunate to, for the most part, there are some exceptions, but a lot of our major rivers are kind of self-contained within the country. You know, the Mississippi in particular, we pretty much control all of it, if not all of it. I don't know if Canada has any like tributaries that might flow into it, probably, but yeah, I mean, like, so we don't really have to worry about that. But you know, things like the Nile River and I think the Amazon and the yeah, a couple rivers from going into China or going into India from China, things like that. It's always interesting to know like how much conflict there is over that kind of thing still today, when you would hope, and I know it's more complicated than, you know, my idealistic desires, but you'd hope they'd find peaceful resolutions to these kinds of things, because we all need water, you know, but unfortunately it's not the way it is. So I understand what she's saying. However, the Delamagan aren't like an enemy nation, you know. Unless you do something, they're not gonna cut you off. But I understand, you know, I do to a degree understand the idea that them having that at all is gonna make people feel uneasy. Let me guess, you want me to kill the Delamagan?
Shh. But
Yep.
yes.
I mean,
Look,
no.
we need to set up a guard post here. Eventually, we want to build out the aqueduct system. There's no way she'll let us do that.
Delamagan draw essence from the land. She won't permit anyone who feels like a threat. So don't feel like a threat, is what I'm saying here.
Yes, she's made that abundantly clear. And I don't know how to convince her that we're not a threat.
Well, maybe not come with your
I
axe
don't
and
like
armor.
this, but it's our best chance for survival.
No. You'll get your water without disturbing the Delamagan.
I was afraid you'd say that. It's not the way I'd have it, but I don't want to undercut what you've done for us. Even getting the water flowing is a big help. I'll send word back to Solace. No doubt Cabral will be beside themselves to know the old aqueducts still work.
Ooh, whole bunch of XP. I like it. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but like, you know, before this, you had no fresh water. Now you have some fresh water, but you want all the fresh water. Well, that's not really fair to them. I mean, it's not their fault that you guys did whatever you did to your own source of water, that you needed a new source of fresh water. I don't know. Okay.
Thank you again for restoring this land, godlike.
You're welcome. And yeah, you know, the Delamagan really aren't that bad. You just, you know, don't be an ass to nature. Yes. Maybe that's, you know, easy for me to say since I have like the god of Delmgans in my head. It makes it relatively easy for me to say that, but I don't know. All right, so from here, we are going to head out and towards Amalia. Maybe we'll look over here, the Outcast Tower Camp. Maybe we want to go to Amalia first, because I think she is the leader of the Outcasts, right?
Quiet,
The heck?
dude.
Worth and Roth!
What were they doing here? That kith meat? Were they eating kith? And why'd they just now appear? Alright, jump here. Oh, that was our button.
And Roth!
Oh, jeez.
It burns!
Oh, that's hot.
That was my bad, guys. Am I still on fire? Marius, you okay, buddy? Okay, you're fine. You're fine. I thought we had more more ice to work with than we had. That was definitely my fault. All right, so there was a shiny further up here. Do we see a way further up? What about that there? Let's stop messing around here. Here we go. This could lead up to where we want to go. Or not. Maybe it wraps around. No. That's not going where we want to go. Guess we haven't been over here. Might as well check it out. Where the aqueduct is. I guess we have been here. Did I go all the way up to the aqueduct? Oh, this might be where I wanted to go. It's a really pretty area. My goodness. This way? Oh yeah, this is it. Ooh, that was close. That's what I'm after. Awesome. And then we can hop down here. Okay. And then over. And we go this way. And this way we definitely haven't been. Got some enemies over here. Audra Beetle.
Thickworth and Roth.
That should kill them. I guess we missed them. Alright. God, I love this wand.
Nice work.
Thank you. Thank you. Give me the essence. Okay, where am I going? That way? That way. That must be the Outcast Tower, maybe. I see something up here. See if I can't find a way up there. More beetles. It's always got to be beetles, huh? You don't see me. God, I'm so sneaky.
Not used to quiet.
Go over here. Get into this grass right here. Move up to this grass right here. I'm gonna kill this sorcerer. Back into the grass. You don't see shit.
And Roth.
Oh, I'm tired.
Stay.
Lock him down. Ow. You screaming bastard. Got you. Good. Okay, I got some Audra beetles. Oh, that's an elder Audra beetle. Ow.
And Roth.
Damn it. Gotcha. You guys still got more over there? Oh yeah, a couple Audra beetles. All right. Good job, guys. What do we got here? Ooh, unique item. Ring of Major Deflection. Plus 5% damage reduction. Rings can feature plain bands or jewels in settings. Magical rings may bestow a variety of special properties or defenses on the wearer. Their small size allows them their enchantments to complement similar enchantments from other items and spells, and this versatility has made them popular among adventurers. No. I do think they have a good variety of, like different buffs and stuff. Oh, corroded key, nice. But I do wonder if the game has enough variety in like enemy types and encounters, and really just, oh, this is a, oh, legendary upgrade tool. Variety of encounters and enemy types to warrant making builds that aren't just, you know, what does the most damage. Like, why would you make a tank build in this, other for like roleplay kind of aspects, but like it doesn't seem like the game like benefits from that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like how other games do it. Like why in Dark Souls do you like have different builds like that and not just, you know, what does the most damage? No. I mean, it has to be the variety of enemies and boss types, right? That thing just explode? That's kind of cool. And I think that's just something this game kind of lacks. Anything in there? Nope. So the thing I came here for, though, was this coral. Gimme. Gotta get your cave coral. I already missed this beetle's loot. You can grab that. Oh, more cave coral. Nice. Taking a look at our map here. Trying not to miss too much. This is a pretty open area. You think we can sneak up on these guys? I'm trying to go to the one on the top because he's looking away from me. And that guy seems like he's sleeping. God, this guy's huge. Is that it? That's it? Okay. There's a little area over here. I'm gonna loot this guy real quick. Just take a look down here, see if there's anything of note. I don't see anything. Nothing shining. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's go this way. I think that's the warden. Is that the warden's tower? Yeah, it looks like it. Did I have a quest to turn in there? No, they're the ones I'm doing this quest for now for. This quest for now for. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, up here. Here. Oh boy. Big old webs. A whole bunch of spiders. Okay. That was a strange. Yeah, you guys coming? Good. Good. Perfect. I got poisoned somehow. I don't remember getting hit. Alright, what do we got in here? A backpack. 360 gold on it. Nice. So we got some more enemies up ahead. Let's take a look over here real quick. Okay, I know where that goes. Take out these enemies over here, wherever they're at.
Make worth and rock.
That's not good. Ow. Okay, I got hit that time. Ooh, good shot, Marius. I did see that. I gotta need some spring berries, please. Anybody got some spring berries? Spring berries. If I were a spring berry, I'd be here, where all the spring berries are. No, really, where are my spring berries? There they are. Okay, spiders taken care of. Okay, this looks like the camp. An outcast camp here, Amalia's camp.
This place is coiled and ready to strike. Be ready for anything.
Okay. Hi there.
This is no way to live.
Sorry, I hear something suspicious up here. Oh yeah. This is real suspicious right here. Gonna have to take all that for... as evidence. Hi, are you Amalia? Look at that big chest behind you.
You're the one who's killed my friends, aren't you?
Do you think she'd believe us if we said no?
Wait, Marius? I thought you were dead. You're with this?
Amalia, keep your head. No one's here to fight you. Don't be a Nimdude, no one else gets hurt.
No, I won't hear this. Not from you. You have no idea how much you're twisting the knife, Marius. We're literally dying to escape, and here you are, back after you got out, and you're with...
Yes?
Answer me, envoy. It was you who killed my friends, wasn't it?
I did. For no... Well, why am I not gonna offer an excuse? I just felt like I went in and murdered them. I killed the bandits, if that's what you're asking.
Don't you fucking dare. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you where you stand.
Because you'd lose? That's probably what these say, huh? They attacked me. Why should I be punished for defending myself?
You were attacked because you intruded on our lands.
I didn't know it was your land. What? Oh, why can't I say that? I didn't know it was your lands. The bandits are nothing to grieve over?
Bandits, huh? I'll send you to the grave so you can apologize to them personally.
Company!
And rock. And rock.
Dude, get away from me, man.
And rock.
You, sir, need to die. Thank you. Lock her up. Goodbye, Amalia.
Nice job, everyone.
Thanks, Marius. I'm glad to know that you are more loyal to me than your, childhood friends. Listen, I will say this. That death is on the lack of options from the game. I'm going to say that right now. The game did not provide me the options needed to avoid that fight. Or the options to avoid it were locked behind skill checks, which I think makes less sense when the dial options you can take don't lead to any attempt at resolution. Well, one of them did, but then we couldn't continue with it, which is weird. Berserker Scale. This armor looks cool. 25% damage and 50% critical hit damage while below 30% maximum health. And 5% crit chance. Crit hit chance, rather. Berserkers are barbarians that give themselves over entirely to their rage. Losing themselves in their frenzy, they become oblivious to their own well-being, their rage affecting both friend and foe. While many are haunted by their own anger and the damage it causes to those around them, and there are some solitary warriors that relish in the destruction they wreak on the world around them. This armor embodies the destructive promise that a berserker brings to the battlefield. Their strength only increases as they grow closer to death. Truly, the best way to deal with a berserker in the midst of a rage is to run away as fast as possible. I believe that's the last berserker set or piece we needed. Didn't we already get the gloves and the boots at some point? Not that I'm pretty sure we sold them, but burned lady. I was just about to say that we find a lot of mushrooms next to the fireplaces, but I guess since they're burned ladies, it makes sense. Okay, so do you want to go do these quests right now or turn this in? We can loop around here and go down through this area, and then we'll come back up. Yeah, that sounds fine. That sounds fine to me. We gotta go in those godless ruins. I think we just follow this trail here. I'm pretty sure that's the bandits that we supposedly murdered because we intruded on their land like we knew it was their land. Don't make a lick of sense, guys. I can understand her inability to see what I'm saying, to understand me, but the fact that I didn't even really try to make her understand is what made that a little weird. I was just I was defending myself, and she's like, "You intruded on their land." I was like, and I guess I was just like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I guess, yeah, I did. Yep, no complaints there."
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy.
I'll be right there, my man.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
Bad news. Can you give me the lay of the land?
I don't know what to tell you except that it's best to keep to the road. Believe me when I say you don't want to know our lands.
Helpful. What's life like in the tower?
Danger without any of the excitement. These days we do little but hold the gate, kill vermin, and ship their meat back to the keep.
Amalia is dead.
I see. I'm sorry, envoy. I think I need a moment. Take this and leave me be.
Ashfall's Legacy. 10% attack damage and 20% critical hit damage with pistols and arquebuses. During the infamous War of Black Trees, not all Deerwoodens agreed with Admeth Hadrit's brutal but effective decision to set fire to the forests of Ir-Glanfath. One such individual was the eldest living son of the Ashford family, a known rabble-rouser and contrarian. Despite his near-mythic gift of gab, he was unable to persuade his father to stand against Admeth's orders. Left with no other choice to do what he thought was right, he defected to the Glanfathans and fought against his own countrymen. As an expert marksman, the Glanfathans were happy to have his help. Unfortunately, like so many others, he was lost in the blaze. Though no body was ever recovered, his prized ring was eventually found amidst the ashes of the forest. His sister wept for his demise and cursed their father for driving her beloved brother to such drastic actions. In response, his father stoically told her that this is the price of betrayal. Posthumously. How do you say that? I think so. Posthumously disowned his son and struck any mention of him from the family records. With no name left to remember him by, he earned the moniker Ashfall. Centuries later, he is seen as a paragon of not only Durwooden independence, but also of their legendary stubbornness. Very nice. Sorry about your friend, buddy.
Hey,
Alright. Luckily for you, I am selling. Got a diamond here. There you go. Okay. And I also got this you can have. And I got... I really don't want to get rid of these things. Yeah, the magic pistol. And Shadalasubi. You can have that, yeah. Don't mind. That leaves us with 59,000. I really want to get to 81 so we can get that, So yeah, you can have this stuff too. So we can get that, that armor of the, Adiran. Okay. So, next quest. This one. Kill Kongasar and Krusta. Off we go. We can try to do the other one that's up there too. While we're there. Back in... This is called the Twined Woods, I think. Alright, there's a spider place. So we'll just go follow the road. It's cool that solids keep like towers in the distance no matter where you're at in this map. Along with the volcano. Alright, Shrine to Galawain. Oh, we gotta find more of the totem things too. Alright, there's Krusta, there's Kongasar.
Right behind you.
Let's try and sneak up on Kongasar and get the sneak attack on him. Nice. What the heck? That was bad. Move fast, move fast, move fast. Alright, where's the healer? There. Okay, healer's dead. You're dead. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Crust is dead. Gotta see if there's any new priests. Woo! Oh my god. Ow. Gotta go get Marius up. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, hi. Get out of here, man. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Congosaur's dead.
Heal yourself.
Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. This one's no joke.
Take Worth and roll.
They're so quick.
Eon Seek.
Alright, they're both dead. Alright, I think now's the time to use our godlike ability, right? Where's that at? Use that. Oh, this does, but we're doing it. Okay, okay. This is crazy. Oh, they're dead. Whew. That was tough. That was crazy. That was definitely the toughest fight of the game so far. Not expecting that. Half Moon Bracelet, I'll take that. Adraban. All right. Yeah, that was crazy. How many skeletons spawned, especially after we killed the first one. All these rangers, man. That was crazy. Had to start going into the the actual abilities I have. Well, I will say, like, getting him rooted and then volcano meteor strike on him. That's some good strats, if I say so myself. Alright, this looks like it's got something in here. Hello. Okay, so that's where we're gonna be going. That is kill Urvalnau. Gathering Grin Part 3. Madness overtook the hunter. He used his bow to pry apart the Leviathan's jaws, then climbed inside and impaled the lashing tongue on a crooked tooth, stabbing until the beast choked on its own dark blood. The hound was saved, the creature trembled in death, and the hunter emerged victorious. His tribe endured the winter with stomachs full of salted Leviathan. They filled their lamps with its oil. They made clever weapons of its bones, ribs, and teeth. As for the hunter, he never strung his bow again. Instead, he displayed it over the hearth, where it hung like the smirk of an approving god. Cool. Gotta find the other parts to that. Thought I heard something over here. But I guess not. Have we been down there? I'm sure we have been. Actually, I guess we can just look. We haven't been. Okay, well, there you go. Okay. Can I get in this tower? Looks like I can climb up. Is that it? There's nothing actually up here? Aww. Although it kind of looks like... Can we climb on these mushrooms? No. They kind of look like they were a path leading up, but I guess not. Okay. Oh. Part 2. The hunter tracked a deer across a grassy savanna, swinging his broken bow like a club, but the deer were too swift. He fashioned a crude fishing rod, but the fish started off with a mocking swish of their tails. The hunter's stomach growled, then roared. Following the scent of rot, he arrived shore where Leviathan had beached itself. Gills flapped and tentacles dug furrows into the land. "This is not worthy prey," mused the hunter. "The beast is half dead." Or so he thought, before a tentacle shot out and grabbed his faithful hound, dragging it screaming into the beast's open maw. Damn. Well, I'm glad you killed it in the end. Gotta find part 1 somewhere. Is there a thing to, like, shoot at over here? Oh, yeah. There we go. Glad you're still with us. Oh, it's a door. Ah. So one of them's up there, another one. Ah, right there. Can't tell if there's something up here or if it's down below. Looks like it was down below. Although, hello. Awesome. Nice little find there. There's the other one. I think I can shoot it from here. Aww. Too bad. It's okay, we can go across here. This is surely close enough. Perfect. Could I have just snuck through that hole right there? I'm gonna try that once we've opened it. Hellwalker's Vestment +1. Hellwalker's Vestment. 25% melee damage, minus 50% damage reduction. 50% critical hit damage with melee weapons. Out of all of the monastic orders that dot the face of Aora, none are as attuned with the concept of suffering and pain as the Hellwalkers. The ceremonial death rite that these monks undergo as part of their initiation is a wretchedly painful experience that few have the endurance to withstand. These vestments embody the Hellwalker's relationship with pain, amplifying the suffering that the wearer both receives from enemies and dispenses in return. Neat. Alright. Let's see if we could have just slid through this hole over here. No, that would have been funny. That would have been funny. Alright, let me get a sip of drink. Alright. Oh, hello. You must be the Mr. Totem. The hunt master's spoils.
Wow, a broken artifact. My favorite. Maybe we can find the other pieces.
That's the hope. I think we've only found one piece so far, haven't we? Which means we've probably missed things. And unfortunately, I haven't really, I wasn't really able to glean much from the hints. Part 1. A hunter laid his bow across the altar of Galawain, his faithful hound at his side. Galawain, he prayed, seeker, changeling, father of monsters. Winter approaches, and our tribe is on the brink of starvation. I must go hunting. Send me a challenge worthy of your blessing, a creature so grand that its body can sustain my people. When he finished his prayer, he opened his eyes, only to discover his bowstring had been cut. He tried in vain to string the bow, but with each attempt the cord snapped and frayed. Crestfallen, he took up his once mighty weapon and beckoned his faithful hound to follow him. His prayer had been answered. This would indeed be a worthy challenge. Do you have to kill the hound, though? Like, it's kind of messed up when you think about it. Can I climb up this? Nope. Okay. Looks like we gotta go around this ruin to get to the other guy. And we're gonna have to go to that outcast tower too at some point. Although if we look at our map, what are we missing here? We've only found 2 fast travel beacons. That's actually insane. 1, 2. That's it. Surely we missed one like in here or something. Alright. Well, they did advise to just stay on the road, right? So we should be safe. Some Zarups over there. Got a wagon over here. Alright, what was this thing?
Keep quiet.
It's a bear. Big old bear. Come on. Oh, jeez. Scared the crap out of me. Okay. Alright, I gotta kill these wizards. Oh my god, get that thing. Okay. Rangers are gone. Get this wraith. Not you, the wraith. Oh my lord. Whew. Yeah, these bounties are no joke. Did we level up? Oh yeah, we did. How about that? Alright. So we've gotten that. What do we need that would help us? What would help us out in these situations that we're dealing with? I'd really love to try Black Bow, but I also think... I guess we can't get this yet, because we haven't found a Grimoire that has it. Alright. Okay, let's try Black Bow. That should be fun. I don't think we've... Have we tried the bow out at all? Yet? I don't know if we have. Kai, let's get your second wind even stronger. Yep, reset all cooldowns if that happens. Marius. Let's get the reduces damage reduction. That sounds good. Ooh, slowing any hit enemies is actually really good too. And all of these are good actually. Let's get reduced damage reduction first. Exposing shot. Giada, let's increase your acceleration because I like these. Cooldown reduced by 50%. That's good. And you. Yeah, let's get this 5% chance. That's not high enough for me to want. So let's get this maximum range of missiles from missile battery. Yeah. You know, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I did get the maximum of that. Okay, we're good. I think somebody wants to talk at camp too. Ooh, Cartographer's Companion. Dexterity up and perception up. This is a necklace. Why have I been wearing this the whole time? What the heck have I been doing? Wear that. Yeah, that's gonna help our stuff. Perception's at 12. Dexterity 8. I'm gonna pump a point and resolve. Yeah. Alright, though the compass hanging off the end of this heavy leather cord is a bit on the heavier side for an amulet, it is undeniably useful, not only in finding one's way when lost in the wilds, but also for the helpful enchantment cast upon it to improve both the wearer's footing and ability to notice important details in their environment. When mapping the land is your business, being prepared to handle whatever challenges that very land sends your way is a matter of life and death. Well, doesn't seem like it helped too much. Place is loaded, though. We destroyed the bear, though. Moldering pelt. So all the range things that get summoned, that really hurt me. And I'm guessing it's because we killed it so quickly. I feel like that made it even more difficult. Because I imagine they probably come in waves, those enemies. Okay, well, we have explored all the quests in this area. But we do have some stuff left to do south of this lava river. So I'm just gonna go up to the lava river. And then we'll turn around. Or we'll go this way. Yep. Hug the north edge here. But actually, it's probably a good time to end the episode, guys. In the next episode, looks like we got some Zarups to deal with. And then we check out that ruined tower. Until then, hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.